So these are the instructions and all the parts that were supplied, plus the tools they said would be required to complete the task. You do need a couple more little bits. Here's the bike, PCX, and here's the first instruction to remove the windscreen and the plastic fairing. So first of all, there's two little screws that's holding these plastic fairing covering on. There you go, with a screwdriver, 1, 2. Now you need to prise off this plastic covering. I used a metal 12-inch engineer's rule. I think you meant to use a plastic spatula or something, but nothing was provided, so I had to adapt and overcome, as we do. And yeah, just try and lift it up enough just to get your fingers under there and pop it up. Do it gently, try not to break anything, but it should just snap up and pull forward. There you go, just like that. Fantastic. Now you've got to move the windscreen, and there's only 4 bolts. There's 2 lower ones are hex head. Just remove those quite simply. And the upper 2 are on a little ratchet. So again, quite easy to remove. To either side at the top. And now the yeah, that's it. The windscreen, old one, should come straight off. Keep that in case you want to sell it. Now, might as well give it a little clean up while we've taken everything off. Yeah, now that you've got these brackets you've got to fit, and you've got these. It's quite good. These little things just clip in quite easily, and they're sort of adjustable to make it easy to fit. And they just fit in the top bolt holes that you just took out. That you took out from the old windscreen. And then you've got the bottom one. Well, no, this is the grommet, the rubber grommet that goes into your new windscreen, and you sort of push from one side and pull from the other. And it's quite easy to fit, really, if not a bit fiddly. There you go. Nice. Yeah, and here's the brackets there, top and bottom ones you got fit. So these bolts are for the top bracket. Okay, they come with a metal O-ring there. Okay, that's obviously your new windscreen's being protected by that grommet you just fitted. So that new washer goes on the inside. And you fit the top two of those, and then on the bottom ones you've got these little plasticky things, and they're going to fit in the bottom holes where you just removed the hex head screw or bolt from the old windscreen. Obviously 2 of them with 2 little rubber washers, one either side of the windscreen. I had a bit of trouble getting this in at first, and realised actually best to loosen off all the other stuff, the top ones, so I could get the bottom ones in, because obviously the top ones have got a bit more adjustability with them little clips that were fitted. So loosen everything else off. Now I'm going to try and get this last bolt, hex head bolt in. Bit of a making sure I don't damage it, of course. But there you go, I've got it in. And now it's just a matter of tightening everything up again. Of course, not too tight, you know, just hand tight. One grunt. Yeah, the last bit is just fitting that little plastic covering again. This time it just slots up, just got to get it in the right position, and just push it up, and that should just snap into place quite easily. There are 2 screws also that help to hold it in place that I forgot. Give it a quick clean as well at this point, just finishing the job. And there it is. There I am. Marvellous. Looks fantastic. Ready for the A38. Oh, and there's the 2 screws I forgot. I only remembered when I trod on them. So yeah, they go back up where you took them out. These are the first 2 you took out originally, so they go straight back in where they came from, holding that plastic covering on. Another little wipe down, and that's that. Job done. Job's a good one.